Over the past couple of seasons, many people will tell you the Western Conference has been better than the Eastern Conference. But this year, I think the Eastern Conference has been a little bit better than the Western Conference. And it starts with these Eastern Conference point guards. Now, before we get into this video, I'm not saying the Eastern Conference point guards are better than the Western Conference point guards. I'm not saying the Eastern Conference is better than the Western Conference. I just want everyone to know that the Eastern Conference is not a weak conference, and they actually have pretty good players. So this season, it's been many of these guards in the Eastern Conference playing out of their minds. And the first person I want to talk about is Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham, you can tell just as a player, he's improved from last season. His team, they're winning games as well. Currently, they're the 9th seed, they're 21-20, but that's way better than what the record was last season. Last season, around this time, they're like 3-36. Cade Cunningham this season, he's been playing at his own pace. He's able to shoot the mid-range. He's able to shoot the three. He's able to get to the rim. He's able to manipulate a lot of defenses. And he's one of the best passers and playmakers in the game today. I know you guys are going to bring up the fact that Cade Cunningham, he averages a lot of turnovers. But when you're the main ball handler on your team and you're getting the ball every single possession to make a play for your team, it's just bound to happen. That's what happens with great passers and playmakers. Sometimes they turn over the ball. We've seen it with Steve Nash. We've seen it with LeBron. We've seen it with Jason Kidd. And sometimes we even see it with Jokic. Next up is Trey Young. Now I already know he's not efficient as he was last year, but as a passer and playmaker, he gets better every single season. His assist numbers, they go up every single season. And Trey Young, his ability to just find guys in transition and pass through gaps, it's just one of the best passing I ever seen in my life. And the Hawks this season, they're a decent team if you ask me. I didn't think they would be this good. I thought they would be like a 10th, 11th seed by now, but currently they're 21-19, and they haven't been that bad this season if you ask me. Now, on this team that Trey Young's on, he's carrying an offensive load because he's playing with a lot of defensive pieces on his team, but he's trying to make his guys better, and I think he is. He makes guys like Jalen Johnson better, DeAndre Hunter better, even Quinn Capella. Next up is LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball this season, he's on a bad team, but just as an individual, the way he's able to create his own shots, LaMelo, you can argue he's one of the best shooters in the league. We already know he's one of the best passers and playmakers in the league, and LaMelo, he's just very talented, and he needs a better team. LaMelo, the way he's able to create his own shot, the way he's able to shoot out the dribble, like this kid is elite at shooting the basketball, and I don't think he gets enough credit for how good of a shooter that he really is. LaMelo, he's a fun player to watch, and you would definitely enjoy watching his game and seeing how good he is at the sport, but the only thing is how bad his team is. Currently, they're in the Eastern Conference, and I think they're like the second to last worst team in NBA. Next up is Darius Garland. Now, Darius Garland, he's definitely one of my favorite players, and this season, he's been playing out of his mind for the Cavs, and he's a reason why the Cavs, they're so good offensively. His ability to find the bigs, Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, is one of a kind. His ability to put pressure on the rim, get to the free throw line, is one of a kind. Darius Garland, he's just very underrated. He has one of the best handles in the entire NBA. You can say Kyrie, but he's definitely next. He's so shifty, he's quick, his passing ability is really good, and he's just good. He makes the game more fun. Like I already said, Darius Garland, he's a huge reason why the Cavs, they're so great offensively this season. And he's a huge reason why their record is so good as well. And he's just a big part of what they do. And he complements his team very well. And he's their lead guard. And I don't see anybody taking his spot and doing what he's doing right now. And lastly is Jaylen Brunson. Jaylen Brunson, when he first joined the Knicks, I didn't think he would be the player that he is now. But now he's the leader on his team. He's their identity. He's everything that the Knicks want. He could shoot the three. He could shoot the mid-range. He could get to the free throw line. He could do everything you want. And he's clutch. He's going to win you games. Last year, even though the Knicks lost in the second round, it wasn't Jaylen Brunson's fault. It was mostly because of injuries. But in that first round, we seen how good Jaylen Brunson was. I think he was averaging about 33 points a game. Like, that was insane. Then in the next round, he was playing really good. But then the Knicks, they got hurt and they fell apart. So this season, with Jaylen Brunson and his new crew, I expect them to go far and try to win the NBA championship. And that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm not going to mention guys like Damian Lillard or Tyrese Halliburton because Tyrese, he's been having a mid-season to me, in my opinion. He could definitely be better like how he was last season when he was playing, when he had like that 24-game stretch when he was just playing out of his mind. Damian Lillard, he's an older guard. He's not really shocking me as much, but he's still a decent player, and he could be a good player for the Bucks. But with that being said, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes, and I will definitely be dropping again. I'm trying to drop 3 videos in a row, but comment if you guys think I missed out on any Eastern Conference point guard that should definitely be talked about. But I feel like I covered the ones that matter, to be honest. But yeah, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, 6 likes, and I'm out. See you guys in the next.